Hi, I'm Emma Brown from LJ Hooker House, and I'm your Kirribilli area specialist. We're located in Mosman, just down the road from the Cremorne Orpheum. We cover all areas from the Spit Bridge right the way through to the Harbour Bridge. And today, I'd like to show you around my area, Kirribilli. Just 3 kilometres from the CBD, Kirribilli is one of Australia's older suburbs, with the first land grants in the area being granted by the colonial government during the 1790s. In the late 1800s, the area's old estates were subdivided. New streets were laid out and terrace houses were built alongside Victorian villas, with apartments added in the early 1900s. The suburb is home to some exceptional properties. We have Kirribilli House, the official Sydney residence of the Prime Minister, Admiralty House, the home of the Governor-General, the Royal Sydney Yacht Squadron, and of course the Ensemble Theatre. One of the appeals of Kirribilli is that it is in actual fact a peninsula, surrounded by beautiful sparkling water on any given sunny day. The other attribute is there is 5 magnificent parks within the Kirribilli area, making up a total of 8% of the overall landmass. Today we're here at the heavenly Cocoa Chocolate Store, tucked just off Broughton Street on Bligh Street in Kirribilli, very close to the Harbour Bridge, and only a stone's throw away from the CBD. And I tell you what, if you're a chocolate lover, this is the only place to be. Specialising in fine organic chocolate, Cocoa only sells real chocolate. That's chocolate with a high cocoa content and exceptional quality cocoa butter. Cocoa produces chocolate in its own Sydney kitchen in the neighbouring suburb of Mosman and opens its doors twice a month for its own chocolate school. There are some beautiful treats here for Valentine's Day. Owner of the store, Rebecca Knights Kurzweil, has created some incredible gift ideas. From the aphrodisiacs box to the pink champagne truffles, everything in here tastes fantastic, looks delicious, and will have you coming back for more. Come down and see what else Rebecca has in store for Valentine's Day. Or you might like to visit the shop in Mosman, just off Military Road, or the cooking school on Middlehead Road, Mosman. It's one of the many interesting and artisan businesses that make Kirribilli such a great place to live. Thankfully, it's not the only sweetener out there in 2012. The property market is also looking strong. And with recent interest rate cuts, it's a great time to buy property. And we've got some great properties to kick off the year's sales this year at LJ Hooker Mosman, with this large 2-bedroom apartment of 130 square metres that sits right on the water here at Kirribilli. Located in Millionaires Row at 31 to 39 Elamang Avenue, this offers the downsizer or empty nester everything they would possibly want. The other property I'd like to mention, 3 of 85 High Street, Kirribilli. It's quite unusual, a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom with off-street parking apartment that has this incredible tropical garden. You're only minutes from the CBD, yet you could have the illusion that you were in somewhere like Byron Bay. With an amazing outside deck, surrounded in beautiful tropical gardens, it is definitely a property well worth seeing. February is showing to be a buoyant market. Stock is considered to be undersupplied, so it's the perfect time to consider listing and taking advantage of this. Our first auction is on the 23rd of February at our own state-of-the-art auction rooms based at our offices in Mosman. And this is where you'll see this lovely apartment at 5 of 31 to 39 Elamang Avenue going to auction. So come down, enjoy the auction rooms. It's an exciting evening with lots of energy, and you might end up just going home with a beautiful north-facing 2-bedroom apartment with lock-up garage. Kirribilli has a mixture of residential and commercial developments set in some pretty and leafy streets. It supports the northern end of the Sydney Harbour Bridge and is well serviced by public transport. Milsons Point railway station is the closest train station, located next to the main shopping streets, and has frequent services to the Sydney CBD and the North Shore. Sydney buses operate regular services, and there are 4 operating ferry wharves in the area. Thanks for taking a look around Kirribilli with me today. Why don't you pop down to Cocoa Chocolate and try some of their delicious chocolates just off Bligh Street. I'm Emma Brown, and I'm your local area specialist for Kirribilli. I live and breathe this suburb. So if you've got any interest in anything that we've spoken about today, or would like to know any further information about Kirribilli, why don't you drop by or drop me a line and come and say hello. Look forward to meeting you. Thank you.